New tonight, an Alabama man has been sentenced for his role in a sextortion case that led to the death of a Marquette teenager.
We've been following the story of the 17-year-old Jordan Demay for years. He died by suicide in March 2022. TV6's Griffin Weinberg is here to give us the details on this sentencing and remind us of what's already happened. Griffin.
Grace, Vinny, two Nigerian men arrested, Samuel and Samson Agoshi, were sentenced to 17.5 years in prison for their roles in Demay's death. Dinsimore Robinson is the first of 6 U.S.-based men to be sentenced in this international sextortion scheme. Now, Robinson's case was not directly related to Demay's death. He was used as a pawn in the money laundering scheme. Robinson will not serve any time in prison, just 3 years probation and $48,000 in restitution to be paid to Demay's parents, Jennifer Buda and John Demay. I spoke to Buda and Demay earlier today, and Buda says Robinson's punishment is fair.
He seemed very genuine with what he said, and I feel like his sentence provides him with an opportunity to do something positive when he comes on the other side of this.
Dinsimore Robinson was sentenced June 12th in a Grand Rapids courtroom. The sentencing document states Robinson had no prior criminal history, and it was obvious he was asked to be involved because of his technical skills. Robinson assisted with the investigation immediately after his arrest. Buda watched the sentencing remotely. John Demay was in that courtroom.
He was getting money in, he was transferring out, and he was just trying to make a little side cash. And I understand his thoughts on it, and I appreciate his apology. I think it was sincere, but at the end of the day, he was still, part of this bigger problem.
John was forgiving when he had a chance to speak to Robinson and the court. But he made a point to say this is more than just a money issue.
But my son's gone, right? Other children are gone, and they wouldn't be if the sextortion didn't happen and if the money launderers didn't launder the money to other countries.
The sentencing was the first time Jordan's parents saw Robinson's face.
I felt bad for him for a minute. His family was there from Alabama, and I could just imagine what they were thinking.
Robinson's attorney spoke about how this changed his life.
That didn't sit well with me for a moment because it significantly changed my life, my son's life, my family's life.
Buda's stance on Robinson changed when he had a chance to speak.
He made the statement about Jordan and our family. He didn't make it about himself or try to talk about what a good person he was. He didn't mean to get himself into this situation or realize that it would have this type of ramification, and that he felt like we deserved all the good in the world from all of this.
Robinson was one of 5 U.S. men based charged with this case last August, and last month, a 6th man was arrested in the United States, Lorenzo Naylor. A warrant was executed for his arrest in Georgia May 15th. He will be arraigned July 8th. Now, the sentencing of Jonathan Green, the man John Demay says was the person who laundered the money from Jordan, will take place in August. Grace, Vinny.